What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. We have got another IMR patch notes video to do today. The patch is on October 12th, which is tomorrow. I think it'll be in the evening. I think it happens for us. Maybe like midday for America. Well, 6:30 UTC. Okay, so yeah, it'll be in the evening for people on like the East Coast, West Coast. But in Europe, it'll be early in the morning. So you probably will wake up and the patch is there for you. Don't forget, using Aptoide, you can save money on all of your purchases, every single one. And using carzak as your code, you can get an extra 5% on top of the 10% they provide. So 15% off the bat, up to 25% maximum user bonus. And on certain days, we get 5 or 10% extra discount and carzak stacks on top of that. So you can effectively save up to 30% on your purchases. So if you are purchasing in the game any amount, you have to be using Aptoide. If you're wondering how to use Aptoide, link in the description below. Click the link. It's a video of Aptoide installation and how to use it for dummies made by a dummy, which is me. Okay, so any information about that, just check that. Let's have a little look through the patch notes. Let's see, we've got 2 new heroes and then some other things to talk about, like Mr. Miracle Wish event, that kind of thing, who's going to be in it, etc. And then we'll go through some of the changes that they've done. Okay, so Nilua. Actually, I really like the look of her. I think she looks cool. Hopefully the art on her is pretty cool as well, but we don't want her for the art, we want her for the skills, right? That's why we want her. She is a legend. She is from the Hidden Wave. She is a support hero and her mark type is a red. Rapid Icicle. It deals attack damage to a single enemy. Each layer of Glacier Mark owned by Nilua increases attack damage of Rapid Icicle. Afterward gains 1 layer of Glacier Mark. By the reads of that, I can see her working with pursue and attack heroes such as Rista, such as Ben Austin, maybe even Catherine as well for the counter attack on that. So that'll be an interesting one. Again, we need to see the multipliers on any new hero we get. Splashing drops summons 4 Glacier Stars to attack enemies randomly. The Glacier Star prioritizes attacking the main target, dealing attack damage when the Glacier Star lands a crit. Removes 1 layer of buff from the target. For every 3 layers of Glacier Mark owned by Nilua, summons 1 extra Glacier Star. Okay, so we really want to do stack up that Glacier Mark to be summoning extra Glacier Stars, etc. Because, you know, if you've got 3 layers, you're going to be summoning 5 Glacier Stars. You've got 6 Glacier Stars, and so on. Pure Undercurrent, her passive. Nilua is immune to Silence and Provoke. At the beginning of each wave, Nilua gains Glacier Mark, 1 layer of which is consumed when any enemy acts. Oh, okay, so they will get consumed when an enemy acts. Each layer of Glacier Mark increases Nilua's crit damage up to 12 layers and will not be removed when she dies. Okay, so she's going to be a crit rate, crit damage build hero. Falling Turbulence. Cleanses 1 layer of debuff from all allies. Afterward, deals 2 stages of attack damage each to all enemies. The last stage deals extra damage to the main target, which ignores shield, immortal, and damage immunity. That's nice. If the extra damage lands a crit, reduces the main target's turn meter. Okay, so she's also got turn meter reduction. We do need to see some multipliers here. We do need to see how much turn meter gets reduced, for instance. And how these, you know, how quick we can build these Glacier Marks up if we're using the kind of best team possible. Glacier Fountainhead, here are her exclusives. Let's see how much she changes. At the end of all allies' turns, Nilua gains 1 layer of Glacier. Wow. At the end of each turn, she's going to be getting a layer of Glacier Mark. So at E1, she's going to nullify the enemy's turns taken, each of which increases piercing rate. Okay, this is a nice level 1 exclusive. Level 2, when Nilua dies, she casts Falling Turbulence to the attacker for once. The effect can only be triggered again after Nilua revives and acts for 1 turn. There's 1 layer of debuff from all allies. Afterward deals 2 stages of attack damage to all enemies. You know what? This is actually very strong if we're coming up against the likes of Nordak. Very strong. Because of the shield, we're ignoring that shield. And we're ignoring damage immunity. And immortal as well. That is actually very, very nice. Whew, I would love to see a big multiplier on this, but she is a support hero. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, she's going to be casting that upon death as well. I can see some teams being. Maybe she pairs up well with Madalena. We'll see. Level 3. When Nilua has more than 5 layers of Glacier Mark, for every 1 layer of them lost, increases Nilua's turn meter. When Nilua has less than 6 layers of Glacier Mark, Nilua cleanses all debuffs from south and acts for 1 turn. Immediately. This effect can only be triggered once each wave. Do you know what? She sounds really goddamn good. So, if an enemy is taking a turn and she's losing a Glacier Mark, although she's going to gain it back from one of her allies using it, she's also gaining turn meter when that's happening now as well. Does she consume them at any point? It doesn't say she consumes them. I can see her being really strong at E3. She sounds really nice. It's the fact that on death, she even does this, Falling Turbulence at E2. And that's going to be big. That's going to be really big. I like it. Okay, Ollie. Epic Forester's attack green vulnerability slash. Whose attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict feebleness 1 for 2 turns. So that's would that be 10% or 20%? Increased damage taken. Explosive sword deals attack damage to a single enemy. The lower the target's health percentage, the more the damage. The attack damage dealt when the target's health percentage is no more than 30%. Wait, what? It was attack damage to a single enemy. The lower the target's health percentage, right? Okay. The more the damage, yes. The attack damage dealt when the target's health percentage is no more than 30%. What? The attack damage dealt when the target's health percentage is no more than 30%. I don't understand that. Does that read right? I don't get it. Is it only going to increase when they're above 30%? But it will, oh my goodness, what? Okay. World Growth. Ollie gains 1 layer of Tenacious Strength for 3 turns. After casting active skills each time, up to 3 layers. Tenacious Strength increases self-attack. Every 1 level of self grants extra attack. Okay. Shit, okay. How much is it going to increase? Again, we need to see the multipliers. Leap Strike. I hope this one's good. Deals attack damage to a single enemy. Increases self-attack by 40% for 2 turns and gains strain for 3 turns. Refreshes the cooldown of Explosive Sword immediately after it is cast each time. However, the cooldown of Leap Strike is increased by 2 turns. Okay, so it's going to be a sort of single target nuker. Crystal Sword. If Ollie kills an enemy during strain, reduces all the cooldown of Leap Strike, increased by strain. Okay, so we can do Leap Strike instantly. Level 2. Each layer of Tenacious Strength increases direct damage dealt by self. That's quite nice. Level 3. Explosive Sword deals the highest damage to a target with health percentage, no more than 50%, with an extra crit rate and crit damage. Okay, I get it now. So the biggest boost is when they get to say 50% or when they're at 30%, but there'll be no more of a boost than that. So that's when it will cap out with an extra crit rate and crit damage. It sounds intriguing. I mean, it's like I can't see him being great. Maybe he'll be useful in Foresters though, Faction Abyss. Potentially. Yeah, potentially. Okay, let's go through the news now. Miracle Wish up heroes from October 13th to October 16th. We do have Nilua, who honestly, I have high hopes for this one. I think she could be very, very good. I do. I really like the fact that even on death, she's going to cause that AoE nuke. That's ignoring shield. It's ignoring death immunity. It's ignoring damage immunity. So that in itself could potentially be very, very strong. Anhee Jin is an amazing health burner, and I really need her still. I would love to get an Anhee Jin. I would love to. Rista is back in it. If you don't have a Rista, you want Rista because he is one of the best heroes in the game. There's no question about him. I love my Rista. He is awesome. We have Aether, who, okay, I mean, I don't rate her highly, but I hear some people do like her, so I haven't tried her. So I can't really comment on that, can I? Dakota is a very good, well, she's one of the strongest poison supports, and she can do a lot of damage as well in the right team. Ollie, Yar, Isabel, and Ulvik will be in the epic side of that banner. Okay. What would I choose between Nilua and Anhee Jin and Rista? That's actually really tough. We all know that Anhee Jin is amazing. Rista is amazing. Nilua potentially amazing, so we need to find out more about that. But who do you pick between Anhee Jin and Rista? If you're pre-dungeon stage 30, Anhee Jin, but Rista is awesome. Oh, you need both of them, really. It's a very good banner. I like this banner. It's very good. It's, you know. Okay, yeah, that's a tough one to choose from. New features. To provide adventurers with a better social experience, we have optimized the adventurer info screen. Not only have we added social features like signature, like, and messages, but we've also added multiple tags about me and about game to display personal achievements in game. About me, about game, messages. Okay, this is quite cool. So we can put a little signature in. It shows our guild, which it did anyway. But we can also show our hero box as well, display the heroes we want. So if you wanted to tell you about yourself, if you want to tell the world about yourself, here's a chance, okay, in IMR. Feature adjustments. Hero adjustments in Fair Arena. Enhance Lucia, Lucifer, and Madalena. Yeah, okay. Weaken Lydia, Asindo, Nicholas, Paulin, Popper, Rista, Quinlan, Donald Rebli. He needed it. Nordak, Hengifrio, Grady's, Nita, Esther, and Space. Why? I wonder how much they're weakening them and in what way. Okay. I don't. Yeah, I'm unsure about this. I don't know why they would weaken Space and Asindo and Popper. What they're going to do? Reduce their speed? I don't know about that one. Adjusted Fair Arena rules. Added defense protection period in this last 6 hours of the battle phase. Points earned by attacking and points lost by defending are halved. So if you're waiting to the last 6 hours to attack to try and sneak past your opponent, that may not be the best way now. Optimized refresh rules of the higher store. Completing 10 battles daily will grant you extra wage coins. That's nice. Increase the number of participants listed on a ranking from the original 100 to 1,000. I like that. Add an entrance to Fair Arena in Arena. Number 3, added time-limited buff options to Wuthering Coast, effective from next season. Number 4, adjusted the dungeon effect of Ultimate Well in Broken Land. Number 5, adjusted guild rewards, sending rules of championship. Before, rewards are sent during the settlement. After, rewards are sent daily based on the schedule progress. Number 6, in order to prevent meaningless chat content such as spamming and advertising from affecting players' gaming experience, there's a limit on chances of sending messages based on adventure level in the world channel of chat system. Okay, I mean, some people are going to be quite happy about that. Reducing the spam, because I know it's annoying. I know there's a lot of it, and you can block it. So, I mean, there's some good changes in here. I mean, the Fair Arena one, wow, okay, that is what it is. But the time-limited buff options to Wuthering Coast, that sounds quite nice to boost our damage. I was going to say there's some quite good changes in here, but there's actually not that much when I look at it. It's not that much. I do like this, so this is nice quality of life improvement. The Miracle banner is very good this week. Very good this week. And Nilua, I have high hopes for. I'm going to be honest, I have high hopes. I really like Hidden Wave as a faction as well. I'd like to see how she's going to do. If only she had something like speed up or attack up as well. That would have finished off her. That really would have. Okay, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.